Hey everyone, so as most of you will probably know, I started a new video series last week about learning to draw digitally, and last week's episode was my introduction. This episode, however, is going to be me going over the tips and tricks I've come up from watching certain art tutorials such as from YouTubers such as Mark Burnett, Sam Does Arts, and others as well. So anyway, let's get into the video. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we are going to test out some brushes I've got. I've got this one here called the flat marker, where it's got pretty good pressure sensitivity. And then there was this one that was recommended in a video. I'll probably put that up on the screen now because I can't remember off the top of my head. I watched a lot of them. Called the Soul Brush. It's pretty much the same, but a little bit more solid. So I don't know which one I would go for. Maybe I should test them in black as well, just to. Okay, and flat marker. I could always use both of them, to be fair. What's this? What is this one selected? I mean, that looks cool. Even though it's not a word, but that looks cool. So now gonna go on to simple shapes, and then we might move on to faces, just as practice. If I can find this. Yeah. Just define the corners a bit more. Yeah, that looks right. Now a circle. And we'll do the light coming in from here. There we go. Bad. And of course, if I wanted to change it a bit more, I'd probably use my blending brush. And now because of all the inconsistencies in it, it looks a bit bumpy, and that looks cool. Interesting. Okay. That kind of looks like a stone. Oh, that's because I'm using blur, not blend. But if I do use blend, and then go around the edge, now we have a stone. Cute. think that's looking pretty good. Just shrink these. That was definitely part of the problem, but it wasn't the entire problem. But yeah, that actually looks alright. I think I quite like this brush. I think I'm definitely going to stick with the flat marker than the salt brush. Yeah. So there's hand, stone, cube, and whatever the hell that is. Okay, so one thing I never really learned, even on traditional, was the planes of a face. No, I don't like this brush. Is there a different pencil? There we go. Oh, why I don't see that? Is there even a brush there? There we go. today's practice, whilst I've not gone into much detail with a lot of the practice, that's probably because with the basic shapes, I spent years of doing that in high school and university and just trying to get that down. With the face planes, I'm probably going to continue to practice that over the next week, and I'll probably make next week's video a more detailed version of it where I end up using the same methods on my own original drawings to see if I can make a better rendered finished product. But yeah, other than that, that's about it for now. See ya.